Hello and welcome to Lydia Hawk Designs. Today I'm going to make a Jack Skellington inspired keychain ornament. As you can see, it's really simple, white polymer clay. I painted this very badly, so we're going to ignore that, thank you. And I used wire to make a little ring for the top of the head. We're going to need white polymer clay. I'm using Sculpey 3 because it is conventional oven safe. I've got a really inexpensive cutting board, glass because it's super smooth. I've got my little rolling pin, parchment paper, some inexpensive tools, liquid Sculpey, petroleum jelly for cleaning my hands after. I'm using 20 gauge wire. I've got round nose pliers, flathead pliers, and wire cutters. I'm going to weigh my clay, but you do not need to do that. So I've got a little food scale over here. I'm using a little toaster oven with an oven thermometer because it's not perfectly calibrated. I've also got a pan and a mold of tin foil that I put over my clay so it doesn't burn. I'm going to start by cutting my wire. I'm only going to make 3 of these. I'm going to cut 3 rings for the top of my skull. So cut however many that you want. I do this first so I can wash my hands. They're not dirty with the white clay. And then I can just put these right in the top when I'm done. So I'm cutting 2 inches, and then I'm going to take my round nose pliers about the center of my wire. This is about 2.5 inches actually. Also in the center of my round nose pliers. And then I'm just going to flip it all the way around into the right angle you see here. Wrap this top part around like a scarf. And then tighten down the excess there. Cut that little bit extra. And then tighten this down more. Flatten it right against the edge. This is going to also tuck into the top of the skull, so you don't want it sticking out and snagging anything, so there we go. Okay, I just need 2 more. And now for our skull, I'm going to weigh mine because I want about 20 grams. It's 22, that's 21, that's perfect. That's what this is, it's 20, so it's approximately 22 grams. So anywhere around 20 is perfect. And now we're just going to roll it out, warm it up, and get it nice and soft. You can put foil in the center of yours for less baking time, but I like the weight. I like the weight of 20 grams. And when we're ready, we're going to roll it in our hands. I like to take the edge of my palms and make it a little thinner on the bottom so it looks more like a skull shape. And then with my tools, I shape the eyes. And then I make little nostrils. And then shape the mouth. And then add little stitch marks. And you can use gloves, obviously, to do this so you don't have fingerprints, but these are for me, so I'm not going to be super picky about that. And then we take our pin right into the top and set aside. The other thing I like to do, just to secure the pins, is to put a little, I put Sculpey, liquid Sculpey around the outside. And then put it back in. And Sculpey is 275 Fahrenheit for every 1/4 inch. So I'm going to put this in for half an hour. And so it doesn't burn, I'm going to cover it with foil. And here we are. I've got a good skull here. Now if I were going to give this to someone else, I would take liquid Sculpey and a little bit of clay, mix it into a paste, and then fill in any cracks and cover any blemishes, and then pop it back in the oven for a little while. But this is for me, and I'm going to practice painting. As you can see, my painting's not great, but you can have a lot of fun painting these. This is a Dia De Los Muertos skull that I made. I just like that it's a fun, quick, easy project that doesn't require a lot of time or talent. I love keychains, so it's a fun little Halloween project and gift that you can give to someone who also loves Halloween. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time.